as the aircraft begin their takeoff roll. Watch as Captain Snodgrass controls his F-14 with a very difficult dissimilar section takeoff. Aircraft are positioning now on the runway. Now remember, you're looking at aircraft that are 50 years apart in technology. Ladies and gentlemen, please watch, please remember, please photograph this flight. This will give you information. Technology out of World War II and state-of-the-art technology in formation. The flight of the Cat photo pass. From your left now, up we go, as John Ellis says. The twin-engine Cats have accelerated and are setting up for the dissimilar barrel roll. Again, I must ask you for applause. That you will not do, and you will not see that anywhere else but here this weekend. Up we go again, says John, as he pulls back on the stick. Okay, a little to your left. Dancing to the music of I Can't Drive 55. Dale Snodgrass in the F-14 and the wing sweep pad. There's that skinny fuselage I talked about. You can see it twice from the bottom. Part of the success of this airplane, two big engines, minimum wingspan, and that by the way, that aircraft of the World War II era is indeed did a series of rolls while climbing out at over 40,000. Well, believe it or not, after the F-7 Tigercat were stored in the desert, they were then purchased by individuals who had contracted out to the U.S. Forest Service who are on hand to combat firefighters, forest fires that is, as airborne firefighters. Now the reason this twin-engine airplane was chosen over the many available out in the storage area of the desert was because of its speed and its load-carrying capability. If you had an F-7 loaded with borate, because of its awesome speed, you could get your borate load out to the fire and back to the fire base faster than any other aircraft of that era. Now that's very grueling for an airplane. It takes its toll on an airplane, and many were destroyed or ruined in that pursuit. We thank the heavens that enough people had the foresight to say, let's take these airplanes off of that role as borate bombers. Touch and go, high pitch up, barrel roll break. Representing an era over 50 years ago, with John Ellis at the controls, and one of the most powerful fighters built during World War II, entered service to late in World War II, entered the Korean service to sea action as a night fighter, is just touching down. Right behind him at minimum controllable speed, yet another Navy airplane, yet another plane equipped with a tailhook is about to touch down. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you understand the significance of what you and I have just witnessed. It has been a special privilege for the flight of the twin-engine cats to demonstrate their unique form for you here in Cleveland, Ohio. As the twin-engine cats conclude today's demonstration, from naval aviators of the past and present, to the young men and women in our spectator audience, remember, when you want to fly first class, fly Navy. First in Burbank, then in Palmdale, California. His fertile mind produced airplanes. That's the 38th World War II fighter.